The Berlin Conference, How Europe Divided Africa. In just 3 months, 14 men in Berlin redrew the map of an entire continent. They claimed lands they'd never seen and divided millions of lives without asking a single African. This is the Berlin Conference of 1884, one of history's most consequential meetings. By the 1880s, European powers were racing for colonies. Africa was rich in resources and largely unconquered. The problem? Britain, France, Portugal, Belgium and Germany all wanted the same territories. Tensions were rising fast, especially after King Leopold II quietly claimed the huge Congo Basin as his personal property. Europe risked war over African land. Something had to give. November 15, 1884, 14 nations met in Berlin, hosted by Otto von Bismarck. Germany, France, Britain, Portugal, Belgium, Spain, Italy, Austria, Hungary, Denmark, the Netherlands, Sweden, Norway, the Ottoman Empire, Russia, and the United States all sent delegates. No African was invited, not one. For 3 months, they negotiated and set the rules of colonization. The key principle: effective occupation. To claim land, you had to actually control it, not just stick a flag on the coast. February 26, 1885, the General Act was signed. The scramble for Africa was officially on. Within 30 years, almost the entire continent was under European rule. The new borders ignored African geography, cultures, and kingdoms. Straight lines and rivers split ancient nations apart. Rival groups were forced together. Trade routes were severed. The Congo became Leopold's private horror show. Millions died from forced labor violence and disease. Many of Africa's modern borders are still the exact lines drawn in Berlin over 140 years ago. These artificial boundaries helped fuel countless conflicts, civil wars, and instability. The conference also set a dangerous precedent. Powerful nations could decide the fate of distant peoples without their consent. That mindset shaped decades of exploitation until African nations fought for and won independence. What's chilling is how calm it all was. No armies stormed Berlin. Just well-dressed men sipping drinks, discussing maps, while casually changing the lives of hundreds of millions of people they would never meet. It shows how quietly devastating decisions made in comfortable rooms can be for those without a voice. The Berlin Conference lasted only 3 months, but its consequences lasted over a century. Understanding it is essential if we want to grasp African history, colonialism, and the lasting scars of imperialism today. Those lines drawn in Berlin still shape the Africa we know.